Merry Christmas, my amazing people. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas very well. Mine was very good. And still, I am in the Christmas mood. My people, I'm just feeling that I don't want this Christmas to end. I just feel like we have to stay in this Christmas festive because it has been very good. You know, in this Christmas festive, we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And I know that Jesus was born in your soul. For me, I'm just happy because Jesus has protected me and Jesus has been my provider throughout the year, and I just hope that he will make me to see 2025. And my people, I'm just at home relaxing. You know, during this festive, you just feel that you want to relax your body. You have to sit down, relax, sleep, wake up, eat, pray to God to fulfill anything you ask of him. And today I decided I have to unbraid Chantel's hair because you know when the festive season ends, they are going back to school. So I have to make sure I unbraid her hair because she's quite stubborn. You see this hair of hers, I can even take a week because when I unbraid 3, she tells me, "Mommy, I'm tired. Mommy, I want to drink some water. Mommy, I want to go and pray." So I have to take extra care with this hair of hers, and I have to make sure that I unbraid without pulling them because she'll start crying. And my people, today you can see people were indoors and they have washed their clothes. Today people are doing general cleaning. I have also washed my maize because I want to take them to the portion mill and get my maize flour. You know, for me, I love cleaning my maize first. I put them to dry under the sun so that I can take them. And you know, the reason as to why I love washing them first is because sometimes they are quite dusty. You know, when you harvest and they are coming out of the garden and it's dusty, they get the dust very much. And also, when I'm storing my maize, remember I have to put the insecticide so that I can protect my maize from the weevils. You know, the weevils are so stubborn. Anytime they enter your sack, I'm telling you, all your maize will get damaged. So that is why, and that is the reason as to why I love cleaning my maize first before I take them to the portion mill. And now let me continue with Chantel. I have to be extra careful. Let me continue unbraiding her hair so that everything will go back to normal. And here comes my poultry house. You can see my chicken are there. You know, they got advantage because I never ate. I never even slaughtered even one. I spared them, but let's just wait. We are going to see what will happen next to them. And my people, here comes my kitchen garden. You can see how good it looks. The kales, we have eaten the kales. We have eaten the spinach. The spring onions are still there. And my people, I planted this kitchen garden just another day, and I'm just happy. When I stand here and I look at this kitchen garden of mine, sometimes I don't even believe it's mine because everything looks green and everything looks very healthy. You can see my vine spinach, my derema, it's still here and it's growing very well. I'm just waiting for it to remove the ribs so that I can cook. And you know what I always say and I always tell my heart is that even though I have got a very small piece of land, imagine I can utilize it and get something very good. Imagine this one is a very small portion of land, but I decided to plant my kales there so that I can eat and also I can share it with my neighbors. Do you know that another day I just called my neighbors and I told them, today don't go to the market to buy the kales, just come to my compound. I have got plenty of them. And they were so happy and they told me that we have to go and plant our own in the sacks and also we hang them up. And I was so happy that I touched someone's heart, and I know that we are not going to lack kales in this place of ours. And you can also see the spring onions, how they are doing. You know, something I've learned about the spring onions, it's like they don't love a lot of rain, a lot of water, because for the spring onions they have really given me headache, and that is why I decided to plant them on the edge somewhere where they are not getting competition with other crops. And my people, let me tell you something else that I'm happy for. I have got a teenager girl in my home. You know, Stacy is growing so fast, and I told her that, Stacy, as long as you are at home, there is no way I'm going to cut my kales. You'll be helping me to cut them, but I'll do the cooking. And that is what we agreed. And here she is. Have showed her how it's done. She has to select, because if there is something I fear, it's eating the parasites, the grass from the kids. So I told her that she has to select very well. That is what she is doing. She also has to clean them in the running water. That is what she'll also do, because we have to be extra careful when eating the kales, because sometimes you get the insect, you get the housefly, you can also get a snail. It has got a lot of things, so you have to be extra careful when you're cooking them, and that is what she is doing. My people, let me tell you, it is very good to train your child to do some household chores. You know me, when I was growing up, my mom taught me everything, and I think that is why I always thank her, because she made me become a very responsible lady, and that is what I have decided to do to this girl of mine. I have to make her that anytime she goes out from her mother's compound, she must be able to protect herself. She must be able to cook for herself, so that she'll not depend on people. She has to be very responsible. And my people, this is what she is doing. She has to first of all select them. She's done selecting. Now she's cleaning them in the running water. You can see she's then holding them, and the chicken are just staring at her, because you know this chicken loves Stacy very much, because they know that Stacy is their provider. Stacy is the one who knows the time they are eating, the time to give them water, and the time to open that door, go out, jump all over, bask under the sun. They love doing that. My people, you can also see that the hanging lines are full of clothes. We are just waiting for the sun so that they can drain fully. We have to dry them so that we can remove them, take them inside the house and fold them well. Let Stacy continue cutting the kales, and I always ask her how she does it, because she always cut very tiny one, and I'm just hoping that I learn from her, because for me, I just get bored anytime I'm cutting the kales. I don't know whether I'm the only one, or I have got some of fellow women who don't love cutting them. Unfortunately, there is no way I can go to the market and buy the ones which are cut, because I have to make sure I clean the kales myself. And you can see how Stacy is doing it. She just need to fold them on her hands so that she can start cutting them. We are still continuing, and you know Chantel cannot agree another person to help me. I think she is punishing me, because there is no way she can even agree her sister to touch her head. But I just feel like, let me just do it, because it's her age that is making her behave like that. I have to sacrifice myself and my time, and there are so many. I don't know when I'm going to finish them. I'm telling you, I even think that it will take 1 week. But let me just continue, because she's not yet bored. But when she gets bored, I'm telling you, my people, if you are here, she will not agree me to touch her head. And my people, it's all right. I have no problem. Look at that sight. Me, I love it so much. Here are the spinach. You can see how green they are, and these spinach are usually very sweet. Me, something else I've learned about the spinach, they also don't love a lot of water. They love when it rains today, let it not rain tomorrow. That is how they become very sweet, because they tend to remove the excess water and drain them. And my people, here they are. And just comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about this kitchen garden of mine. If I've done a lot of work, do you know I always spend a lot of time here. I work on it very much, and that is why you can see the way they look very good. And my people, here comes the bulb onions. They are growing very tall, and I think now this is the time for it to start producing the onions, but I just have to wait. They have taken a lot of time, like 4 months, and they are not yet fully grown. You can see how they are, but I think the place where I come from, this is Nakuru County, I think this bulb onions doesn't do that good, but I'm just going to inquire from someone who normally grow them, because I think that they have taken a lot of time. I never knew that this is what happens, but I'm just going to find out. My people, you can also see that I've put some strings so that my maraba spinach, my derema, can hold itself and get somewhere. You know, for the maraba spinach, they love attaching themselves to some trees or any object that you can put. That is what makes them to grow very well. And remember what I told you about the maraba spinach. They are so nutritious, they are so sweet, and they are so yummy. And my people, if you find this, just take a stem, go plant at your home, and you really appreciate and you really love it. My tomatoes are also still doing very well, and I can't wait to eat tomatoes from my own kitchen garden. Look how big they are, and they are becoming very many. And I just pray to God that birds will not find themselves here, because you know birds normally eat tomatoes very much. I don't know what I'm going to do with them so that they will not come here, because birds really love being here, and I hope that they will not find their way to eating my tomatoes. Christmas is over and people are back to their normal lives. Here comes Dennis. He had gone to someone's farm because people are still harvesting the maize, and here comes the maize sheller, and he had gone to kukongoa mahindi. Alienda kukongolea watu mahindi, and here he is with the machine. You know, this machine is very good because it is time saving. When you have it, you can even have like 50 sacks of maize, and within just a half an hour you are done. You know, long time we used to use stakes, but nowadays there is this machine which is making our work very easier. My people, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Let's meet in the next video. I love you and enjoy your Christmas. Bye.